Following the secret passage, I emerged into a forgotten part of the house, an underground tunnel that seemed to stretch on endlessly. The walls were lined with bones and decay, a grim testament to the horrors that had unfolded within these cursed walls. My heart pounded as I made my way through the dark tunnel, praying that it would lead me to safety. But the darkness seemed to have no end, and I felt as if I were descending deeper into the bowels of hell. Suddenly, I heard the sound of footsteps behind me, and my blood ran cold. The butcher had found me once again, his relentless pursuit unfaltering. It was as if he were a specter of death, haunting my every move. I pushed myself harder, my body driven by sheer adrenaline. My breath came in ragged gasps, and my muscles screamed in protest, but I could not stop. I had come too far to surrender now. The tunnel finally opened into an old, forgotten graveyard, a place of eternal rest that now served as a deadly battleground. I stumbled through the uneven ground, my feet slipping on the wet grass, and I knew that I had to find a way to escape this nightmarish maze once and for all. The butcher's laughter echoed through the graveyard, chilling me to the bone. He seemed to be everywhere, his presence lurking in every shadow, every tombstone. I was trapped in his sadistic game, and I knew that there was no way out. But then, a glimmer of hope appeared on the horizon, the first rays of dawn. The butcher recoiled from the light, his masked face contorting in pain. I realized that he was vulnerable to sunlight, a creature of darkness condemned to the shadows. With newfound determination, I lured the butcher into the path of the rising sun, using mirrors to direct the light toward him. He screamed in agony as the light burned his flesh, and I seized the opportunity to make my escape. I ran with all my might, pushing through the graveyard and back into the town. The first light of day embraced me like a protective shield, and I knew that I was finally safe from the butcher's grasp. As I stumbled into the arms of the first passerby I encountered, I could hardly find the words to express the horrors I had witnessed. The police were called, and they descended upon the old house, finding the remnants of the butcher's gruesome lair. It was over. The butcher was gone, forever condemned to the shadows from which he had emerged. But the scars of that night would remain with me forever, the echoes of the butcher forever etched into my soul. I survived, but I would never be the same. The darkness had left its mark, a haunting reminder of the night I faced pure evil and lived to tell the tale. I would never forget the horrors I had witnessed, and I knew that the butcher's legacy would continue to haunt me in my dreams. Even now, as I write this account, I can feel his presence lurking in the corners of my mind. The butcher may be gone, but his legacy of terror lives on, a chilling reminder that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places. As for me, I am forever changed, a survivor of the butcher's deadly game. The scars may fade, but the memories will remain, forever etched into my soul. And as the night falls, I can still hear the echoes of the butcher, a chilling symphony that will never truly fade away.